Well, hello everybody. This is Mike with Two Up with the Tuies. One up today since it's only 44 degrees. I got off work early and the sun is out, so you know what that means. It means we go for a ride. Hope y'all are doing good. Able to get out and ride your bike, or able to get out and do something anyway. My day started this morning at 1 a.m. I had to haul a load down to Aliceville, Alabama, a load of lumber. Did the same thing yesterday. When I got back yesterday, they had another load ready for me to go to Holly Springs, Mississippi. Today, it wasn't quite ready yet, so I'll haul it tomorrow, along with one to Ripley, Mississippi, and one to Whiteville, Tennessee. And then hopefully Friday we'll be able to get in the woods. It'll dry out enough I can go haul some timber. So I'll have something to do next week. I don't have on my felt or fleece underneath this leather jacket today. It's 10 degrees warmer today than it was the other day when I came out, and I was just about too warm with it, so I didn't wear it, and it's fine. It'd be a perfect day today if the wind wasn't blowing so hard. I was watching Larry Goldwing Moments, watching his video the other day when he's showing his social media room where he puts all his videos together and whatnot, and he kind of went through how he did it. So I learned a few things that I'm going to try as far as only using the audio off a single camera, detaching it from the video. And I think the audio with this GoPro and the Purple Panda, it's been sounding pretty good. So I think I'll use the Purple Panda audio off of the GoPro, and then I'll just I'll just splice in some 360 video here and there and take the audio out of it, because I cannot for the life of me get the DJI mic, wireless mic, right. I don't know where to set the gains, and everything I try just doesn't work. So I guess they'll become a paperweight, which I guess is okay. That's how you learn, I guess. Kind of an expensive lesson, but I can't figure it out. They work good when I'm not moving. Like if I were to set my camera up and I'm just talking to you in my garage or whatnot, then it's fine. But once I start to moving, the quality of the audio goes in the tank. I love this time of year that we celebrate the birth of Jesus. So I love that part of Christmas. But You know, they say there's those around the holidays that get depressed and all that. That's me. I don't I like the reason for the holidays, but I'm glad when they're over, because of course, Tommy will tell you I really don't get excited about any holiday. Why that is, I do not know. It's one of those things, I guess. But I am thankful that Jesus came and that he fulfilled his mission. Without him, I'd have been on the wide road to destruction. Been talking to my buddy Lucky in Wyoming, and we're talking about getting a couple Honda CBF or CBR 300L rallies bikes and riding from East Wyoming all the way to West Wyoming to the border to border, Nebraska to Utah, on nothing but dirt roads on those 300Ls. That would be a lot of fun. I'm not going to do it this time of year though, I promise you. It'll be late summer 2025. We'll see if we can't make it happen. I don't know any other state that you could do that in. Border to border, never touching asphalt, except maybe to cross over an interstate or something. But since Wyoming is like 85% dirt roads, you can do it. I don't have my winter gloves on today. I just put these on. They're fine. When I rode 35-degree weather, I had them on and my hands were nice and toasty, but I couldn't operate the controls for the camera without taking my glove off, so I'll either have to cut a hole in the thumb or just wear these gloves, because they got the tips where you can use your phone. Going on a ride with Chris Caliente on December 29th. He's having his end of the year ride, so if the weather's not snowing or raining or icing or whatever, then I'll ride to Memphis, meet up with Chris Caliente, and then we're gonna go on the Faith Rider group. We'll see how many of them show up, but we're gonna do a polar bear ride January 1st, ride to lunch. It'll be the one time when it's cold that my wife will ride with me. Anything under about 55, she's like, nope. Maybe even warmer than that, 60. I told her it's not too bad out here, but she don't believe me. There's a house over there to my left that got hit by a tornado, knocked a tree into it. He's making headway on it, getting it put back together. Poor guy. He just had it almost done and that tree fell on it and wiped it out. That's about my luck. So what's everybody doing for Christmas? We all staying home, leaving, going out of town? What's your plans? What's your plans for New Year's? Do you have any resolutions that you're gearing up for? are going to Daytona Bike Week, February 28th through March, I don't know, 5th or 6th, and head back this way, I guess. Gonna be down there at the Faith Rider tent at the Daytona International Speedway, and out and about checking things out as well, but be working the tent from like 11 to 3 every day that I'm down there. So if you go to Daytona, come see me over there. At some point in 2025, I intend on riding the Robert White's and Tom Goldwing Adventures and Road Glide and Cruise Man. I plan on riding to one of their breakfasts. I think they have it the first Sunday of every month at Odark 30 in Texas. So I'll do that at some point in 2025. In Dallas or Carrollton. Dallas-ish. I think tonight we're going to church. My wife's at home making chili. We're having a meal and giving out some food boxes to some families, I guess, that have signed up for food boxes for the holidays. We're going to share a meal with them. So that'll be good. If I can stay awake since being up since 1 o'clock this morning. I'll be alright. I can sleep in till 3 tomorrow. Get my beauty sleep. Lord knows I need it. Remember that story, the ugly duckling turned into a swan? Or he thought he was a duck and ended up being a swan? Well, I started a duck, still a duck, ain't no turning into a swan for me, so it is what it is. Just out here getting a little ride in, get it out of the garage. It's been in there since, I don't know when I did that other ride, a couple weeks ago. It's supposed to be raining Saturday, so there won't be any riding going on Saturday. And Tommy said it's supposed to rain Saturday and Sunday, so yeah. So you got to get the ride in when you can get it in. This road is so washboarded. All of us log trucks coming down here to the mills, that's probably why. guy in that red pickup was the guy that runs the mill. Must be lunch. Oh yeah, it is lunchtime. This little town, well, it's not really a town. I guess it is. Cloverport. This is where I always get my truck worked on when I need something. Down here at the Cloverport Grocery and Tire Center. That's how small a town it is, folks. And they're closed at like 2:30 in the afternoon. But they open at 3 a.m. I guess all the farmers. Take care of the farmers and the truckers. And go home. Where that Suburban's coming out. Yeah, my fingers are getting a little bit cold. I guess I should have worn my winter gloves. I guess the wind chill would be about the 20s, so these gloves were probably not the smartest decision that I've made. But this leather jacket is perfect. And I can't find my chaps. I do have chaps, or had chaps. They have left the building. I just had the chaps to cut the air. I'm not getting a whole lot of air, but the chaps would eliminate it altogether. If I remember right, there is a humongous bump. There it is, right there. Missed most of it. back in Madison County now. Wondering when the 2025 Gold Wings are going to be announced. I'm a little bit optimistic that since it's taking so long, there might be some kind of significant change or addition other than colors and a badge for an anniversary model, and they're trying to get as many 2024 sold as they can before they release it. I don't know what it could be, you know, other than the things that everybody complains about. I don't know because I don't have one, but the navigation and touchscreen and all that, I don't really care about a touch screen as long as I can navigate something with my thumb over here. I don't like getting fingerprints all over my stuff anyway. And going down the road, should you actually be up there pushing on stuff, or is it safer, better to do it with your thumb? And the adaptive cruise control. I don't use cruise a lot anyway, but when I do use it, I have it on this bike. I mean, I don't use it to where I'm not paying attention. I can't see that I'm gaining on the car in front of me. So I've been in big rigs that have it, and you know, they'll think they're going to hit something like coming under a bridge or construction. You know, you're going through a corner and there's a bridge or an overpass, and it'll think you're going to hit it, or I guess the radar bounces off of it or something, and it'll mash the brakes. And I do not like that one bit. So hopefully, if they do have adaptive cruise control, it's either an option or there's a way to turn it off, because I do not like it at all. The stereo, I've heard people say the stereos are no good. On my GL 1800 I had, my 2010, it had a custom stereo in it with a 200 or 300 watt amp, and it had the top box had a woofer box in it, and it sounded really good. But I don't listen to a whole lot of music when I'm riding. I'm listening for noises or sirens, or just enjoying being out here on the road. I don't listen to a whole lot of music at any time, actually. I'm more listening to American Family Radio, listen to their or Bot Radio Network on their app, listen to Preaching in the Morning, Greg Laurie.